everybody! Grand Rising! I didn't even recognize y'all were in here yet. Don't forget to like the live when you come in. How are y'all doing? We'll start when we get a little bit more people in here. Feeling blessed? Love that. Is that the Lorax reference, Barry? We got a lot of colors here. Oh lord. I think I want to do the sky before we get into the flowers up here. I think I'm gonna do the sky and then the flowers. I saw your post. Oh, yeah. And if you want to see more of those, go ahead and check out Taja's Luxury 2, because that's where most of my funny shorts are. I have mostly affirmations over here, which is going to change. I'm gonna start posting over here some more, so that y'all know I'm live over here. Okay, so I need this one. And, yep, this one. This is bubbly blue, but this is sky blue. What's the difference between these? Oh, bubbly blue looks darker. Alrighty. Actually, hold on. Let's do Timmy, because he isn't colored in yet, and we need to do the bench as well. Or whatever this section is. So we're going to put all of these over here. Gonna set these aside for the sky. Y'all sleep well, or are y'all about to go to sleep? Because I genuinely don't know where y'all are. This is black. This is a dark brown. I should have had a peach for his, like, face. This is the light orange. I think this is the one I use. I don't remember. Nope. Yep, it is called peach. Unfortunately, it is not sharpened. I slept, that's 1 plus. Okay. I'm currently searching for my pencil sharpener. So, please be patient. Genuinely. I don't know how I do this. Hello! I tell you, the joys of not remembering where you put something. Fascinating. Okay, I think I got it. I apparently do not have it. Oh my goodness. Did they grow legs and walk away? And here's the crazy thing. I found it yesterday. This is genuinely, like, weird. Uh-oh. Finally found it. I don't know how I misplaced this. Jeez. Alrighty. That was so irritating for no reason. Nope, still needs to be sharpened. This looks crazy. Y'all see that? I don't know how I did that, but we'll make it work. Put that over there. We see the sun's out today. Yesterday, the sun was not really out. It wasn't out at all, actually. It was raining a lot yesterday. It's Saturday. Y'all got anything to do? Y'all gonna relax? Yes, it looks very bright. It is very bright. Not sure where the day will take me? Understood. Sometimes you just gotta ride with the wind. Bro, the mic. Can y'all hear me? Why would you do that? What did I do? Did I accidentally mute myself? You blew into. Oh, okay. I did that by accident. I was trying to blow the stuff off the paper. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that on purpose. I genuinely was just trying to blow the stuff off the paper. Terribly sorry. It was very loud. Oh. I genuinely did not mean to do that. Yep. Typically, my camera don't be this low. This is the lowest I've had it in a second, but I'm typically blow around it, not on it. My bad. Terribly sorry. What is this one? This is the tan. We're gonna go in with tan now. Alrighty. So I got his hands outlined, and then we're going to do, what was I about to say? We're going to shade it in with a couple of different colors. Like how we did with the green. I'm gonna rotate this, actually. No, for any of y'all wondering, no, I did not go back and look to see what he actually looked like. We're just genuinely winging it. Uh, you can see the parts that I accidentally colored in with green when you outline it. Now he looks like he has a layer of mold. I don't like that. He kind of looks like a loaf of bread, actually. Like the crust and then the white bread and then his face is kind of bread shaped too. Do y'all see that? Don't he look like a loaf of bread? Or a slice of bread? Monk. Mm. Yeah, like a French toast. He does kind of look like French toast. Oh, Oh, so let me tell y'all about something I saw on my uh TikTok yesterday. Minding my business. I'm scrolling, right? Chilling, relaxing, and then comes across my page is a lady pregnant with the greediest baby. I don't know if y'all have also seen her, but I had seen her like a couple times before, and then I just stopped getting her. So I figured she probably stopped posting, or I just wasn't on Food Talk as much. And she had made like a French toast sandwich, but it was like a s'mores. What is it called? It was a French toast s'mores cherry cheesecake type of sandwich. I don't know. It was bizarre. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures bizarre. And I was like, that macaroni tomato sandwich probably the best one. Oh, so you have heard of her. The fact that I instantly knew which sandwich you were talking about means that we definitely know who we're talking about. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had came across her stuff again. I really liked the macaroni one that she did. It had she had made a roux for the macaroni, and then she had went ahead and what is it? She had made like a bunch of bacon strips, and she left the bacon grease there so that when she toasted the bread, it would cook in the bacon grease. And I was like, this baby is an absolute genius. And you are an absolute amazing engineer to put it all together. But somebody had apparently she had been doing this for a second, and people were like, hey, you should name the baby Remy. And she had finally convinced her husband, like, hey, let's watch Ratatouille, which is where Remy comes from. That's the name of the rat. If y'all don't know, his actual name is Remy, not Ratatouille. Because I've heard people say, like, oh, have you ever watched Ratatouille? And they'd be like, yeah, I love the rat named Ratatouille. And I'm like, that's not his name. That is not his name at all. But she had finally convinced her husband to watch Ratatouille with her, and he said, no, we're not naming our kid Ratatouille. And I was like, I think they're having like a baby girl. I think she announced it was a girl. I don't remember though. But I'm pretty sure it was a baby girl. Now here's the thing. Imagine what this kid is gonna eat when the baby is delivered. Because you know, some people's favorite snacks or foods pass over to them when they are born. And they're like, huh, this is a weird. We. We be eating grilled rat. Who's we? Stop the music. Who's we? Because last I know, I wasn't French. Yes, we. Replay the music. I don't know who we is, but that won't be me, including you, the one who's reading this and not commenting. That is so crazy. Imagine you're just minding your business and then you get called out like that. I see you, stop hiding. That's so creepy. Okay, so which one do I need now? I need black. What am I doing? I don't need none of these colors. I need this one. y'all think it's looking? Yo, twin, they found us, drags you and the other 45 people hiding. Bro, I'm just minding my business. Right, we're minding our business. Let the world know you be munching on grasshoppers, twin. I was never the kid to eat grasshoppers. And I've eaten a lot of stuff that I wasn't supposed to. Dang, it comes out the bushes. What the world? Why are you hiding in bushes? I ate a jumping spider. Why would you eat a jumping spider? Why are you eating spiders? I'm not eating that. I don't know who he think we are to be out here eating grilled rat. My life ain't that bad. Lukey said he didn't taste good, so I put it to the test. Lucas the jumping spider? Lucas? Is that who you're talking about? He's actually very squishy, yet sweet and tart. Why? Why? That's all I can say. Why? Like, what? Genuinely, who's eating jumping spiders out here? Like, how do you eat a jumping spider? Did you just eat them whole? You genuinely got me over here thinking. Which I shouldn't have to, but unfortunately I have to because this is my comment section. I love y'all, but what is wrong with y'all? Is this all y'all? Do y'all all eat jumping spiders? Now I gotta ask real questions. Do y'all all eat jumping spiders, or is this just Barry? No, this is the wrong one. No. So it's just Barry? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I don't want a jumping spider. Alrighty. So we got Timmy over here done. And I'm pretty sure this is a bench, so we're just gonna go ahead and, like, finish that. Or maybe it's a fence. It's like a plain fence, kind of. Hold on. Yes, I pulled out a whole ruler just for this. My lines are not accurate, but that is fine. I just want to finish the fence. Alrighty. What colors did I use for this again? I think I used this dark brown. Have I used this dark brown? I haven't. I meant to actually go back in and shade with this. There goes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Does anybody else listen to the Beatles? Oh, it got dark real quick. Alrighty then. Okay, the fence kind of looks a little more real. Okay, so yes, y'all do listen to the Beatles, or you do? Okay, uh-oh. Hold on. No, actually, I do need this one. Look at the good Lord sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. There was a lot of songs about sunshine. I mean, shoot, we really need them now. Like, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Here comes the sun. But yes, these were all put out at different times. But they're all very nice to me. Imagine someone out there probably has a whole playlist of songs that are about the sun. Or there's probably one about the whole solar system out there. Who knows? Because SZA has a song called Saturn, and I absolutely love that. I think that's my favorite song off the whole album. That would be cool. For what? I just use this. Okay, regular brown. Saturn is the planet of lessons. Is that why it's my favorite one? Because I do not learn my lessons all the time. I mean, I will, but it takes me a minute. Do y'all know that every zodiac has a planet tied to them? Yes. um so I think Pisces has Neptune and Jupiter. I think they have Saturn and Jupiter. I know Capricorn has Saturn. I was super sad when I heard that because I am not a Capricorn. Mine's is the moon. Which one is in the moon again? Is that Scorpio? Are you a Scorpio? I don't remember. I know it's a water sign, I think. I'm pretty sure the moon is a water sign because it, like, Cancer. Oh, okay. You're a Cancerian. So Cancer has the moon. Who has the sun? Isn't that Aries? Aries has the sun because, and I think I always remember this because Aries are hotheads. Like the Greek god, who is also a hothead. Not that I don't love y'all, because Pisces and Aries are very close. Aries is February crossing into, well, no. That's April. Leo is the sun. Leadership and I always have to be the center of attention type stuff. That makes sense. Aries is Mars. Mars? The big red, okay. So, I guess that does make sense. Exactly. Okay. And here's the thing, everybody has like their own personal traits, but there are some traits that comes with your zodiac sign even if you try to deny it. Everybody thinks that water signs are all like crybabies and whatnot, and here's the thing, yeah, we will be crying as we do the most reckless thing of our lives. And everybody thinks they're super chill. We're super chill until we're not. We have to be pushed out of bounds for us to get out of pocket. And a lot of people don't realize that until it's too late. Because as a Pisces, I've heard a lot of people say, like, oh, you're so cute and quiet and nice. Mm-hmm. Little do you know, I know almost every single effect of cannibalism. Can I say that on here? Wait. I think I can say that on here. I hope I can say that on here. But I know a lot of things about medieval times. And everybody's like, oh, you don't look like you would be into that. And I'm like, a lot of people don't suspect me when I'm into these things. Why? I don't know. They're very interesting to me. Can the camera focus, please? I'm trying to go over here and like add some black to it so it adds like contrast to the wood so it looks like wood. I'm trying to go very light. Here's one flying and throws a chair back at somebody's head like a Lego movie. Oh, you're talking about Good Cop, Bad Cop? Why was he so accurate with throwing those chairs? What kind of anger do you have to hold to be able to do that? Constantly, multiple times. I didn't know y'all liked the Lego movie. A lot of people didn't like the Lego movie. Or at least they didn't like 2. I like both of them. I don't watch 2 all the time, but I prefer the first one over 2. But I do still like give 2 its credit. Okay, I think I added too much. I don't know. Alright, time for us to start working on the sky. Let me put these over here. Oh no. Runaway pencils. Okay, let's get to work on our sky. I love Legos. Me too. Actually, when we finish this, we can go back to the Lego 3-in-1. Yeah, the Lego 3-in-1. So I'm gonna outline this with like the lightest color that I have, which is sky blue. Very obvious for this type of thing. I just noticed this. Why is this like half outlined? Okay, so let me bring it up some. Like you can see it's outlined like here, here, and it stops right here. Like it stops right here. Why is this whole side not outlined? Like why is it like that? Why do we do that? That just irritated me so much. Whatever. Anywho. Turning into the upside down, we're going to go ahead and work on our sky. Not sure why. Probably because of like ink or something, but still. That is way too high. Can y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm using the ruler to try and like line up right here. Okay, so this should be good. If I could keep it on the page. Sheesh. There we go. Excuse me. This needs to be sharpened. This is kind of flat. Who's y'all's favorite character in the Lego movie? One of my favorite characters is Emmett because of how, like, they say you are so empty-minded that you are literally one of the best people ever. That is the word, that is like the best compliment, backhanded compliment I think I've ever heard. Why are we so focused on my hand? I want to be focused on the picture, please. But I wrote also like Wild Style. Are you a GZ? But her actual name is actually. Do y'all know her actual name? I know her actual name, but do y'all know it? Do y'all know Wild Style's actual legit name? Because Wild Style is not her real name. You don't know her name? Well, they said it when they were in the vents. It's Lucy. Her name is Lucy. Oh, Barry knows it. But yeah, I was like, that's a nice name. And then we broke out into. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen this clip, but there is like a behind the scenes. Bring back animated movies making behind the scenes. Yes, it's not needed, but I feel like it is still amazing. Okay, so back to what I was saying. There is a clip somewhere. Originally, in that scene where they go ahead and sing "Everything Is Awesome," originally to distract all of the robots and the workers and whatnot. Originally, Emmett was gonna sing opera. Like he was going to, you know how they sing at operas and whatnot. He was gonna sing Phantom of the Opera, I think. And I was like, of course Emmett can do this because it seems like he can't do anything except for the basic things that everybody can do. And then he can just sing opera like it's nothing. And they have made it a behind the scenes thing, and Emmett's they're like, oh, what are we gonna do? We're kind of cornered right now. And Emmett's like, don't worry, I got it. And then he starts singing, and then Lucy is like baffled for like 2 seconds, and then she goes on to like climb something. And then Lord Business is like, I thought we caught the upper bit. What happened? And I found that, and I was just dying, absolutely dying. Because what do you mean? This could have been actually in the movie. Missed opportunity, but we'll let it slide because it's Will Ferrell. Alrighty, so we have the whole type outlined right here. Oh, thank you, son. So here we go. Boom, that's how it's looking. Now, I'm contemplating on outlining it here because you wouldn't really need to outline it there. I don't know. I did not finish outlining the tree. Okay, so I'm going to outline all of this, all right here and up here on this tree. And there goes the sun. Do 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 do. You know, I don't remember a lot of people's names. I'll more remember them from like a part they played in a movie. And it's probably one of their movies that they're like, I really don't like that movie. Like, I don't like the character that I played. But, Will Ferrell is one of the first people I remembered. Because I kept seeing him everywhere, and he's hilarious. I remember the first time I had watched Elf, which the main star is Will Ferrell. And I was like, this man is funny. And I keep seeing him everywhere. And I could also remember him from his like hair, because it kind of reminded me of why am I drawing a blank on his name? Let's paint some happy little trees. Bob Ross. There we go. Bob Ross. His hair reminded me of Bob Ross. Fun fact, he absolutely hated the iconic bob that he had. He hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was something cheap that he could get, and by the time he had started making videos, he wanted to change his hair, but he had already grown like a mass following, and everybody knew him for the iconic bob, so he just kept it. And also, he's a war veteran. We kind of know this now, but there's still some people out there that don't know that. And I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, because once you've gone through something very traumatic, you kind of tend to stay away from it, unless you're built different. But, hold on. Why is this? Okay, there we go. You tend to stay away from, like, violent things because you don't want to go through that again. It can make you remember something that you really don't want to remember, something that you had locked away for good reason. So you try to do like all the calmness, all the calm things that you can do. For reference, painting. I find painting very calming once I am not like completely upset about what I'm drawing or coloring or painting. That's what I meant to say. I had made like I had made a couple of masks out of cardboard and then I would paint them. And I have like this eco-friendly paint, so it's thin but it dries quicker. So, and it dries weird. It dries quicker but it dries weird. I don't know how to describe it. But it was like the mask would be dry, but then I would move it and then it wouldn't be dry. And I was like, what do you mean? And it wasn't that I was impatient. I would leave these for hours. Like hours, like overnight type of stuff. Okay, so real quick. I finished outlining all here. So we can go in and start coloring in the sky part. Can y'all see that? This kind of looks so nice. Gonna go in with our bubbly blue. Y'all can see it? Nice. Wait, should I go in with this dark blue? Well, this says blue, but still. Alrighty, so let's start up over here in the corner where this tree is. Bubbly blue is really close to the sky blue. I did not notice that. Now let's see what it looks like when we add regular blue on top of it. Is this purple? No, this is blue. Okay. So let's see, like, over in this corner, what this would look like. when it comes to like shade coloring, you really have to be super light on it if you want to layer colors. Oh, that just made it worse. And then the sun's gonna highlight my mistakes, really. Okay, so we're not using that dark blue. But now I have a whole patch right here. I should have did a smaller patch. I should have did it like right here somewhere. It's okay. It's fine. We must continue onward. Maybe it's a portal? Maybe. Wait, almost forgot. The iconic corner of the sun. How could I almost forget that? So we're just gonna kind of make it like... Boom. There we go. You know, sometimes I look back and look at younger me and I'd be like, how was I able to do that back then? Because I used to be able to like color like over like 20 pages when I was younger and still want to color more. But then again, the concept of time really didn't matter to me. Or not even matter. It didn't exist in my world. The like time and whatnot did not exist. And that's probably why I'm so late now. Because mentally, I'm trying to grasp time. And younger self said, yeah, we're not doing that. And now I have to battle with, what time is it? Speaking of which, what time is it? Okay, we still got a couple of minutes. And we're almost done, so that's cool. Alrighty, our sun in the corner is... Now we continue onward with our sky. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Are you a miss? Your name kind of seems like you're a woman. I didn't mean that. Hold on. Nice. You are a woman? Silently panicking right now. Ms. Oh, okay. I didn't want to call you Miss and you were something else. I'm terribly sorry. Nalia? Oh, how dare you! Whoa. I, as a woman myself, absolutely despise Nalia. Such a waste of a power. Like, we got a speedster, yay, but why do you have to be like that? And here's the thing, sadly, a lot of people are like that. In every era, every time period, there's people like that right now. Think that women are less than because, well, they're women. When here's the thing, we're all practically the same, it's just that we got a couple other different things. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. I don't understand it. We're all human. Well, since y'all know Jujutsu, does anybody else know Jujutsu Kaisen in here? You have my trust and care. We have now started a friendship. Oh, yay! Oh wow, the sun just really came in. Look at how flat this is. I done flattened my colored pencil. But I'm really trying to hurry up and finish the sky before our time is up. So we'll only have to do like this little picnic area tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday, and I take Sundays for myself. As you should also, unless you have something like actually important to do. Okay. Let's sharpen this real quick. What is up with my sharpener? Is there something blocking it? Because look at this. Why does my pencil look like this? Oh no. I'm crossing over into the yellow. Wow. Alrighty, our sky is done. Lifting it up. This is what we got so far. Well, actually, I think rotate y'all's phones to the side so y'all can see the full picture. Or whatever device. Well, you can't do that if you're watching this on the TV. Can you watch a live on the TV? Yeah, you can. You can. Well, don't flip your TV to the side if you're watching this on the TV. Please do not do that. Hold on, there's kind of a little bit of a shadow here. Let me move my plants out the way. Can y'all see that? So this is what we got so far. Alrighty. This bluish part over deep blue right here is kind of growing on me. It kind of looks like a shadow. So I might continue with that or something. Might as well finish it up instead of it looking uneven. Is this the right blue? Yeah, this is the right blue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. more time for... Anyone got... What? Yo, anyone got an undo button or a fix-it feel-it camera? No, I don't. You know Wreck-It Ralph? Wow. That's so nice. No, I do not have a fix-it Felix hammer. It looks like a shadow. There we go. That's what I was trying to go for, so that it looks better. Very nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. What happened? Alrighty, so this is what we got done so far. So next we will have the flowers up here, and then our little picnic down here. I flipped my TV. I didn't know you said not to. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, well, you're gonna have to deal with that by yourself. Sorry. I told you no. You didn't listen, or you didn't, hear me yet. That's kind of on you, buddy. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry, not sorry. But it is the end of the lives. So, you know what time it is. Make sure to like the live before you leave. Go ahead and drink 2 bottles of water. I'm actually drinking my water right now. Scrumptious. Now, make sure to eat something nourishing today. And go ahead over to Taj's Luxury too if you ain't been over there yet. It's linked at the top of the YouTube, so you can just click the link and it will instantly take you over there. And that same vice versa, if you're at Taj's Luxury 2, you can click the link at the top and it will take you over here to Taj's Luxury. And I will not see y'all tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and that is a relaxing day. And I feel like y'all should relax if you haven't. So, I will see y'all on Monday. Love y'all.